creative by choice. I mean, I'm sure you know that by now. If you don't, like, you're literally living under a rock because I'm all over the place. Kinda. But I will be. Creative by choice things. We'll do nothing but create and heal. That's all we're doing on this channel. It's creating and healing. You know we gotta do our dance session before anything. Stop playing. No music. No music. There's gonna be a bunch of things. But I guess you're gonna find that out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, I was actually going to sit down for this video, and I possibly could throughout if I just don't feel like standing too much longer because, baby, I haven't worked out in like a week because my hair was straight, and I don't play that. I'm not about to spend all that time for my roots and then go sweat it out in 5 seconds. Absolutely not. But I think like my body was like, well, baby, I'm going to show you. And I got my fupa back. My little fupa came back. But it's cool, because I don't mind. I love my fupa. Know what I'm saying? So we're here today, guys. We're going to, this video is going to be the reintroduction of creative CBC. The reintroduction to show you, well, to tell you guys what we're going to be doing, how we're going to be getting down, what you can expect on this channel. I know y'all probably like, girl, you done been doing this like 15 times, but I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to give up. And if I can show you anything and let you know anything, tell you anything, whatever, inspire you to do anything, is to never, ever, ever give up. Ever. Period. Okay, bye guys. No, I'm kidding. No, seriously, never, ever, ever give up. That is just not an option. And if you ever need that inspiration on how to make a fool of yourself, but just never give up on doing it, come to Creative by Choice, because she got all that for you. She got all the answers for you when it comes to it. Stop playing with me. You can see that up in it. Know what I mean? For real. I love my braid. Let's look at my notes because I don't remember how I was supposed to start this. So, Creative by Choice is, for me, a way of being, a way of living. My logo, my slogan, my motto is we live to create, so create to live. And what that means, when I say live to create, that means I wake up in the morning wanting to do something different, wanting to create something. If that's a new meal, if that's a new smoothie, if that's a new way to work out, if that's a new hairstyle, if that's a new fashion statement, I live for that. Like, I live literally for that. And I'll show you some things that I've been working on towards the end of this video so you can kind of see like what creativity is to me and my art and whatever and what have you. That's what it all is. It's not just art. It's not just that. It's your lifestyle. It's your way of being. It's your attitude. It's your personality. We can create all those things. We can create our lives, our lifestyle. We can create a new way that we think. We can create our future. We have the power within ourselves as the creatives on this channel and those that are not to create what it is that we want in our lives, whatever that is. If we want to create lives, we can make babies. We are so amazing as a being that we can actually create life. Ain't no way you gonna tell me I can't do what I want to do if I could create some babies. Stop playing with me. And with knowing that, we can do so much more. That's like so grandiose on a scale. So just imagine like creating your future, creating the relationship that's perfect for you, creating creating a new way of being, creating a new lifestyle, like whatever else. Like if you want to learn how to communicate, you can create that. You can make that happen. We have the power to create all of whatever it is we want to do. We can create healthy bodies. We can create sane minds. We can create healthy hearts. We have the power to create all those things. And I am finally in a place where I can actually show and tell you guys my experiences and what it is that I've done and how I've made Creative by Choice work for me. It's really not just a channel. It really is a way of being, a way that God really gave us power to do. And that's why I say it, that's why it's Creative by Choice, because we do have the choice by God, through God. He gave us the choice to choose good or bad, to choose right or wrong, to choose to be creative or to go with the masses, to follow the collective or to find our own path, to create our own path and our own legacy and our own generational wealth and our own, or the opposite. To do the exact opposite, to be lazy, to not want to move, to not want to be prosperous, to not want to be innovative. He gave us the option. And so that's why I call it Creative by Choice, because it is our choice to do that being creative, to be creative, to do that, which is being creative. So that's really what this channel is going to be showing you. I mean, so what my thing is, and I know you guys have been seeing me do a little more of it. I used to be, when I first started this channel, I was so into hair because that was what I was comfortable doing. I never really was comfortable like stepping out. Like people will always be like, oh, you have such like this personality, and you have, mind you, this was 2020, because 2022, baby, I started showing what I was good at. Stop it. I started stepping into who Ariel is. But when I started this channel before, I allowed people and myself to really stifle my growth and stifle who my personality, who I am. And I had to get out of that. So when I first started this channel, a lot of you guys were probably like, oh my God, he should go with another little whack hairstyle. And she just saying something stupid. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know how to go. I didn't know why to go. Okay? And so I was like, absolutely, let me just go ahead and post this. I didn't even like doing it, because I'm like, I know what I want to do, but I'm not totally comfortable within myself to do it. Like to stand in front of a camera like this, like, and be talking to nobody. I mean, well, you guys will watch it, but like, I'm just talking to a camera. Like, what is that? Oh, what is that? How you do that? It's not easy. It's not the easiest. But I had to learn and get comfortable doing that. And again, in 2020, I wasn't when I first started this channel, but God placed Creative by Choice on me, like in my mind, like, and I was in a place where I wanted to do more and I wanted more. So it just dawned on me, Creative by Choice. Like, I'm going to be creative because I want to. I'm going to start this channel because I want to. I'm going to do these things that get me outside of the box because I want to. And like I said before, people always said, oh, you have this big personality. People saw that in me. I didn't. I really genuinely was so like all the time on the inside. Like I was always so introverted. I was inverted. I was always so introverted. But when I got around people, I knew how to put a mask on and act as if and be who I really am, but it wasn't who I was comfortable being. So because I had so many different situations in my life where people would say, oh, you're being too much this and you're being too much that and you're doing too much of that and you need to calm down and you're too much and this and this that. And it was just like, baby, F that. I'm not. Again, that's what I want to Creative by Choice, this channel, to promote. That's what I want to promote on this channel, is just being yourself, being creative by your choice, whatever that looks like to you, like finding our identity all over again. No matter what age, no matter what race, no matter what you smell like, no matter what you look like, no matter how tall you are, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is that you feel in your heart, I want to promote and encourage everyone on this channel to be just that. And if you make a fool of yourself, like if you look back at my old videos, you will, if you make a fool of yourself, learn from it and move forward and create whatever it is that you want. Be that a YouTube channel, be that a family, be that a new hairstyle, be that a new personality. Does that mean, oh, I'm being fake? No, it just means that you don't want to be who you were, so you want to grow into something else. You want to step into who you really are or who you really want to be. My mom always said, don't surround yourself around people that are where you are. Surround yourself around people that are where you want to be. So people are like, oh, you know, when you start hanging around those people that maybe you want to be a lawyer and you hang around a whole bunch of drug dealers and you're like, you know what, this ain't work for me. You start hanging around the drug dealers and you start saying things like, oh, but I digress. And then your drug dealer friends that are used to you saying, nah, nigga, be like, oh, you being different. Oh, you being fake. Like, no. I'm elevating and I'm creating my future, baby. Woo! And that's just that on that and that and that. Stop playing with me. This is exciting to me. This is making me excited. This is just the fact that this is exciting to me. So, when I say create the future, create what it is that you want, for me, last year, 2021, was probably the most eye-opening year for me. Now, right now we're in December of 2022. So 2021, this time, well, the whole year, but this time, 2021, was such an eye-opener for me. And I realized how much I was holding myself back. Now, mind you, I started this channel in 2020. So that was COVID. And I had a lot more time to sit and like do these things and do the videos and stuff like that. But I got so distracted with other things and people and relationships. Well, I was pretty much just getting out of a relationship around that time. But I got so distracted with even that situation and that situation ending. And I knew I wanted more for my life, but I really just didn't know how to go about it in 2020. So I kind of stopped the channel. I would do it here and there, but I really just kind of gave up on it. I didn't want to. That wasn't my intention, but I did. It's actually really sad to say because just now in 2022, here I am really picking it back up. But let me slow down really. So 2021, I ended my relationship July 2020. So around but May 2021 was when I actually started dating this guy. And I actually talk about him on a previous video when I realized I had narcissistic tendencies. Not that I'm a narcissist, but I had narcissistic tendencies. And that guy really made me realize, like, wow, girl, You got to grow up. And I was looking for him to make me feel better. Like, fix me. Like, fix me, oh Lord, because I really I don't know how. I don't know how at this point. So, towards the end of us, which didn't last long, May, June, July, August, September. It was around September was when we kind of like ended, but I still kept trying. We both kept trying. And so it made me realize, we both kept trying, and then it got to a point where I had to break my own heart and really spend a lot of time with myself. Like, I didn't have many people around me at the time because I kind of like shunned everybody out, and including this person at that time. And I had to leave him alone because I knew that I knew that I needed, like, before I wanted to commit to anyone or be in any kind of relationship, I knew that I had to find that commitment to myself and make that commitment to me, to love me the way that I wanted to love other people and wanted other people to love me. Like, how can they love me if I'm not totally loving me? If I'm not committed to me first? Like, how is that? And he used to say things like, I like men like a woman that's focused and that's putting themselves first and that's doing for themselves, like not a woman that needs a man to do those things. You know, now you have some men that really like that. And that's why I say, like, you really can't watch these social medias because there's so many different men out here. And he was really one of them that told me, listen, you want me to love you, I can't do that if you're not showing me that you do. And I'll be like, what? Nigga, I love me. What you mean? But please come and love me more because I just really need you to, because I really don't even know what I'm doing, how to do it, why I'm doing it. And he was just like, baby, that's not what's gonna work. Now, he was, starting to get really over me at the time, but he wasn't really willing to, like, leave the situation, but I knew I had to because he was so right. And I knew that there was a possibility that if I actually learned to love myself, I would realize that that wasn't even the situation that I wanted to be in. I knew that, like, innately, like, I knew that in my heart, in my gut and soul, that if I put myself first and commit to me, there's a possibility that all those relationships that I had gotten in, I would realize that I really wasted so much time. So that situation is what actually catapulted me into my healing process. And I know a lot of people talk about healing and they say, I'm healing because I'm taking time away from relationships and I'm not going to talk to this person and I worked out a little bit and I'm not going to do this because I did it yesterday, but I may do it in a month. No. When I say I went to healing, I completely isolated I didn't talk to my mama. I didn't talk to nobody. Like, I completely went into hermit mode and completely went deep within and started, and it didn't happen like this. And I even got so frustrated with myself because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm still in this process. But it was such a long process of me spending so much time with God. My relationship with God got so much stronger because it was days where I didn't feel like I didn't see it was a reason. I'm like, when I started to really realize, like, what I put into situations and how much havoc I wreaked on people's lives because I wasn't truly loving and committed to myself and healed and even listening to other people and realize, like, how much damage I really have done to people. For number one, this was karma, obviously. And for number two, wow. So I started to go into my relationship with my mom, started to really reflect on that and like all those ways that I was feeling I was stuck on how she hurt me. And I'm like, even with my father, with exes, with my sister, with my grandmother, I mean, it went deep. And it was just so many different like visions that God was just like giving downloads, that God was just giving me and showing me like, baby girl, you got some work to do. Okay? It ain't about to be easy, but it's also good for you. Thank you so much, guys, for making it this far. Thank you for all of my subscribers who have subscribed, of course, and those of you that are thinking about it. I know you are. I appreciate you guys so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. In part 2 of this video, we'll be going a little bit deeper, but you don't want to miss it. Thank you so much again, guys. And you know what? Holla!